Someone who's never faced a real consequence in their life. You don't owe them forgiveness. You don't owe them another chance. You don't owe them anything. Press charges. Sue them. Cut them off. Do whatever you need to do to protect yourself. Because family isn't an excuse for theft. Family isn't a get-out-of-jail-free card. Family isn't permission to destroy what someone else built. Real family respects you, supports you, celebrates your success instead of stealing it. Miss Chen? Yes. What's going on? We have a situation involving a vehicle registered to you. A Tesla Model S. What kind of situation? Your vehicle was involved in a single car accident. Drove off Highway 71 into Lady Bird Lake. We need you at the scene. What? The words didn't make sense. My car is in the parking garage. At my building. When was the last time you saw it? This morning. I took an Uber to work because I had early meetings. But before I tell you exactly how I set up the perfect trap, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment with your city so we can see how many people understand that family doesn't mean doormat. My name is Sophia Martinez. I'm 33 years old, senior financial analyst at Morgan Chase in downtown Seattle. I own a 2-bedroom condo on the 42nd floor with floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking Elliott Bay. And until New Year's Eve, I owned a brand new BMW i7. Sapphire Black. Because our parents, Richard and Elena Martinez, have been enabling him since he was 16. When Marcus got his driver's license, Dad bought him a used Nissan Altima. $15,000. Cash. When I got my license at 16, Dad said, save up and buy your own. So I worked at Target for 2 years, saved $8,000, bought a beat-up Honda Civic with 200,000 miles on it. The transmission was slipping. The AC didn't work. But it was mine. Marcus crashed his Altima 6 months later. Drunk driving. No license suspension because Dad knew a judge. No consequences. Just a new car. Another $15,000. I drove my Honda for 8 years. Through high school, through college, through my first job. Never asked for help. Never got any. That pattern continued for the next 15 years. The real problem wasn't Marcus being lazy. The real problem was the gambling. It started small. Fantasy football leagues with his friends. $20 buy-ins. He'd lose. Ask Mom for money. She'd give it to him. Then it escalated. Sports betting apps. FanDuel. DraftKings. He'd bet on everything. And he always lost. The first time he asked me for money was 3 years ago. Super Bowl weekend. Venmo request. $1,200. The note said, emergency. Lost big. They're coming for me. I transferred the money. That was mistake number 1. By the end of that year, I'd given Marcus almost $10,000. Never got a cent back. Never even got a thank you. My spreadsheet tracked it all. 10,000 became 15,000. 15 became 20. 20 became 30. I started saying no. And that's when he brought Rachel into the picture. Rachel Hayes. 28 years old. Sharp eyes. Sharper mind. Works at a used car dealership in Everett. Sells cars to people who can't afford them. She met Marcus at a bar. Spotted him throwing money around. Money he'd borrowed from me. She saw an opportunity. Not in Marcus. In me. Rachel started showing up to family dinners. Started asking questions. About my job. My salary. My investments. My credit score. I thought she was being friendly. I was wrong. She was gathering information. Building a profile. Planning a con. The requests from Marcus got more aggressive. Phone calls. Texts. Showing up at my office. Always asking for money. I started refusing. And that's when my parents got involved. Mom called crying. Marcus is in trouble. He owes people money. Dangerous people. You have to help him. How much? $20,000. I laughed. Mom, I've already given him $40,000. He needs to figure this out himself. She started crying harder. He's your brother. Family takes care of family. Family doesn't enable gambling addiction, Mom. I started pulling away. Stopped going to family dinners. Focused on my work. And on my goal. The BMW i7. I'd wanted one since they came out. All electric. 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds. The most advanced luxury sedan on the market. $137,000. I could afford it. I walked into BMW of Seattle. Told them what I wanted. Sapphire Black. Every option. I put down $50,000. Cash. Picked up the car December 1st. Parked it in my condo garage. Opened champagne. And cried. Happy tears. Because this was proof. Proof that I'd made it. Marcus commented on my Instagram. Nice ride. When do I get to drive it? I blocked him. The next week, Marcus showed up at my office. Waited in the lobby. Sophia, we need to talk. I need that car. Rachel and I have a plan. We can flip luxury cars. Your credit is perfect. We can make so much money. You want me to co-sign loans so you can flip cars? Please. I'm drowning here. The bookies are coming after me. Then maybe you should stop gambling. No, Marcus. December 28th. I started planning my New Year's Eve party. 50 or 60 people. Co-workers. Friends. My rooftop has incredible views. I hired a caterer. A bartender. A DJ. I didn't invite Marcus. Didn't invite my parents. This was my party. But Marcus has never understood boundaries. New Year's Eve. 8 p.m. Guests started arriving. 9:30 p.m. The elevator doors opened. Marcus walked out. Rachel beside him. My parents behind them. Uninvited. Marcus walked straight toward me. Great party, Sophia. You weren't invited. Come on. Don't be like that. We're family. We moved to the side. Marcus started his pitch. Sophia, I know I've made mistakes, but this time is different. I've changed. Rachel's been helping me. I just need one thing. Let me guess. My car. Just for 6 months. We'll flip it. Make 30 grand. You're insane. Please. I owe people money. If I don't pay them back, they're going to hurt me. Then you shouldn't have gambled money you didn't have. The car I worked 12 years for? That car? Absolutely not. And that's when he did it. Marcus grabbed a glass of red wine. Full glass. And threw it. Straight into my face. The entire party went silent. 80 people. All staring. Red wine dripping down my face. You selfish bitch, he screamed. Mom rushed forward. Marcus is right. You're being selfish. If you can't understand that, don't call me your mother anymore. Dad stepped up. Marcus needs that car for job interviews. This could change his life. I stood there, wine dripping, and I smiled. Because this was exactly what I'd been waiting for. I pulled out my phone, called my lawyer, Sarah Kim. It's exactly like you predicted. Public humiliation, demands for the car, all on video. Activate the plan. Done. The mic's been live. I can hear everything. I hung up, walked to the balcony. My coworker Dana had filmed everything. I got it all on video. Send it to me. Already did. I cleaned my face, walked back inside. Marcus was at the bar. You want the car? His eyes lit up. Yes. Take it. The keys are with valet. Really? Marcus, you're my brother. If you need it that badly, take it. Mom started crying. Happy tears. Sophia, thank you. Marcus and Rachel left. Got my car from valet. And that's when the real show started. Because I'd installed a recording device in the BMW. Hardwired into the electrical system. Impossible to find. Voice activated. Streaming to an encrypted server. I put in my AirPods. And listened. Marcus and Rachel got in the car. Started talking. Carvana's offering $145,000, Rachel said. That covers your debt and leaves us 20 grand. I'm doing all the work. Forging the title. Swapping the VIN. I'm taking 15. You get 5. Fine. I already forged your sister's signature on the title. DMV won't process it until Monday. By then the car will be sold. Money in our pockets. Insurance is still in her name. So, if anything happens, she's liable. I'm meeting the Carvana guy tomorrow at 10 a.m. Cash deal. No paperwork trail. Easy money. I sat on my balcony, recording every word. Dana sat next to me. You okay? Perfect. I called Sarah. Did you get it? Every word. Conspiracy to commit fraud. Grand theft auto. Forgery. Identity theft. What now? Now we wait until tomorrow morning. Let them meet with Carvana. Then we have them arrested. I went back inside. The party continued. Mom and Dad sat in the corner, looking relieved. Midnight came. Fireworks exploded. Everyone cheered. I raised my glass. To new beginnings. and to justice. The next morning, 10 a.m., Sarah called. They're at the dealership. Police are in position. 5 minutes later, it's done. Both arrested. Marcus for grand theft auto. Rachel for forgery and fraud. Your parents? They're next. I called Mom. Sophia, thank you so much. Marcus is so grateful. Mom, do you know where Marcus is right now? No, why? He's in jail. What? He and Rachel were arrested an hour ago for trying to sell my car using a forged title. You're lying. Turn on the news, Mom. I hung up. My phone started blowing up. Mom, Dad, aunts, uncles, cousins. I blocked them all. Every single one. Because this wasn't about revenge. This was about consequences. Marcus pled guilty. Got 2 years in prison. Rachel got 3. My parents were charged as accessories. They each got 1 year probation, $5,000 fine, and a permanent restraining order. They can't contact me for 10 years. I sold the BMW. Bought a Porsche Taycan instead. $150,000. Better car. Better memories. It's been 6 months. Marcus is still in prison. My parents lost their house. Moved into a small apartment. No room for grandma. So I moved grandma in with me. She has the second bedroom. We have coffee every morning. She told me she's proud of me, that I did the right thing. That family isn't about blood. It's about respect. For anyone listening who has a Marcus in their life, someone who takes and takes, someone whose family enables, set the trap, document everything, get a lawyer, and when they make their move, let them incriminate themselves, then press charges. Because family isn't an excuse for theft. Blood isn't permission to steal. Drop a comment with your city. Let's build a community of people who refuse to be victims, who demand accountability. Thanks for listening. And remember, the best defense is a good recording device.